If you're gonna speedy roll, I'm way too advanced, I took both the pills. Purple blood could get a man killed, but I'm close on my nature of love. I'm skilled, ski through snow, I'm not lonely. Don't trust an OG, my OG's told me I'm always cozy. Speak the truth, so traumatized people, they don't like it, sometimes I'm lonely. Real ones love me, the fake try clone me. Hokey pokey, I'm low-key, Bruce got a smoky. Hammer like Loki, high and a low-key. Roll with ghosty, don't be ghosty. SQ, I'm in the eye of the storm with corn. Doing my own way, I do not conform. Since form I was informed, but I never had a black bar. I still fucking buy my chicken from Asda. Can't talk about actor, I'm not an actor. Don't test my gangster, I've never been a gangster, I've never been a prankster. Never like banter, really a mobster, not any ganger. flagger. Don't care who's badder, I'm too smooth, you can't jack my swagger. Bored at home, pick up my phone and ring Ohms. He lives over the road with O's, get a goal. That's a score, maybe 1-5 to be sure. I'm aware that my friends are evading the law. I'm evading my passport, figuring more. Outlawed for the cause, I'ma break through doors. They're poor on all fours, doing favours for papers. I love a plate of roll, the flavour's uniquely bittersweet. She wanna bitter me, saw shots by Sicily. More than a map, that's a boo like Italy. Sooner be visibly present in Europe, stay true in mine and your book. I love a sing song, I don't need no hook or rhyme scheme, I still get looked. Edge, jacked, never been jacked, man, try replicate all the dreams I've had. It's hard being me when I'm in between bad mind people. Being deceitful and that don't demotivate me, encouraged by facts. Can't rely on the next man or woman. I don't eat pork, but I'm full ham. I see red flags like a bull can. You can't bull man or ridicule man, improvisation will rule the nation. Grind gives me a sweet sensation, like the sound when you boot up a PlayStation. Or when you make a leg or when you see truth written in statement. Don't race here, death like Jason. Freddie and Jason never scared me and young, I'm really strong. Grew up, my hair is really undone. Don't fear anyone. How can I fear someone unaware of who they'll become? I was born on the day of the sun, born in a month of the sun. May 9 is the sum divided by 1. Provide love, survive without guns. Still in the slums, got love for my slums and dubs cause I won. No dubs see it, loser what I done. I get girls, haha. I ain't got a pull no stunts. I ain't sore cause I ain't shook up in puss up. I hate in school, collie and work, they're profitable. Ha.
Yeah. Hello, welcome. This is Outskirts Radio. We're on Voices Radio night right now. Thank you. Yeah, today's a special day. I got my first guest in by the name of Jamie Salmons, aka Oscar India. Thank you very much for pulling up. How you feeling?
Hello.
Yeah, started off there with a short clip from a Sun Ra song called Calling Planet Earth. Then we went into Proc Fiscal, Pub-View Topic, Shas, Still Do Yet, Squinston 3-0 with Head Top, and now you're hearing Oli XL, Cartoon Smile. We're gonna switch into some. I'll let Mr. Oscar India himself intro his guest mix today, which is about 8-9 songs, taking us through some of what inspires his sound and interesting sounds.
Hello, I'm Jamie. For those of you that don't know, I make music under the name Oscar India. Gonna play some songs for you today.
Yeah. So I've already heard a lot of the tracks. Like I know a lot of it has some 80s influence. There's a lot of drum machine and then like chord stuff, a lot of atmospheric stuff. Tell me about what inspires your choices on this guest mix.
It's kind of a mix. I think it's if I was gonna show some of my music taste in maybe like 8-9 songs, it would be these ones. It's a mix of stuff my dad grew up listening to and my mum grew up listening to. There's some soul in there, some jazz, which inspires me a lot. Drum machines. There's some Duran, some Prince, some George Benson. All sorts really. Stay tuned. But I find your sound, where it's heading especially, super interesting. I know you only have one single out so far, which people can check out. But interested to see how these new influences are gonna be taken forward in your music. I think the song Landmine I probably wrote that in like 2021, so it's quite a while ago now. Definitely like closer to the pop side. I listened to a lot of bedroom pop growing up. Obviously like 2017, big year for that. But been listening to a lot more 80s stuff recently, and that's finding its way into my stuff. Also just like leaning into the chaos of music making. A lot of first takes. I think that builds up the majority of the music. It's a lot of bad takes.
First takes is interesting because I know like you also come from an equal background as like a producer and a beat maker, but where there's a lot of editing, a lot of sample manipulation, but I know now you're kind of shifting into guitar-led music and that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I'm trying to get away from the perfection of music making. Really, I think it can really hinder you if you're trying to make like the perfect song. Like quite often the demo is the best thing. We'll hear a Paul McCartney demo with Wings later, which is a good example. But yeah, sometimes the idea is already there and you can kind of ruin it by polishing it. So I'm trying to lean into that more. A lot of like long takes rather than like looping guitar, looping drums. But yeah,
something I've got to try out, I think. But yeah, alright, I'm going to play this next one and then we'll head into Jamie's guest mix. This one's Bon Iver, Jelmo. I feel like it's the perfect bridge between these kind of experimental sounds I started with and the song that Jamie will start off with. So yeah, into that.
Radio. We're going to start with a band that I listened to a lot in my teenage years, and I think it's been long enough. We can start listening to them again. This is Brockhampton and Jesus.
I felt awesome when you walked in. You caught me doing something that I should have never been caught with. I played the fall, it's my fall trip. I trip and I fell, still think I'm living in Austin. Remember when I was tripping off some whack shit? When I thought the automatic had an answer. When I was jamming out Beyonce like Sanford. And you broke up with me cause I'm a cancer. Our relationship was toxic, cancer. I fell in love with a dancer in Atlanta. I'm lying, I ain't a Drake ass nigga. I'm more like Troye Sivan with a whole lot of melanin, sending bombs to your line. Grew up on Rockefeller, so I'ma get a chain and sing every song in the vein of your name. And it's a
be there when they call me up, save me wishing for you. I'm missing you. It's the way we talk, it's the way we stop, it's the way we talk. Be there when they call me up, save me wishing for you. I'm missing you. It's the way we talk, it's the way we stop, it's the way we talk.
Keep Me in the Dark. That's a spin-off band from Duran Duran, but I think 3 of the original members. And we're going into some Everything But the Girl. Never Could Have Been Worse.
Each day she loves you more, but you couldn't get it. You left me open mouth, but I couldn't be free. Dark glasses hide an eye, flicking with pain. She said she fell downstairs, but I see the size of your feet. Could have been better. Never could have been worse. Edges of pages missing from a book she knew. Makes no sense without them left just stood like a child. Could have been better. Never could have been worse.
Oscar India guest mix. He's really putting us onto some like proper gold mine of songs. Yeah, thank you for being here.
It's a feeling that may never die. Don't say it, don't say it, say anything. Don't say goodnight tonight, don't say it, don't say it. You can say anything, don't say goodnight tonight, don't say it, don't say it, say anything, don't say goodnight tonight.
Showed us that one. Shout out Trey. Next song, Louise Bonfer and Tenderly. Good jazz standard. Louise Bonfer with Tenderly, and this is George Benson, Down Here on the Ground. It's my first vinyl.
Down here on the ground, ain't no place for living. Down here on the ground, watching sparrows fly. And watch the birds as they make their way. They're flying kind of free, and I wish it were me. Something better. Down here on the ground, wanting something more. One morning, June, you'll find I got wings
Playing all sorts of genres today. That's how we do it. Outskirts FM, Voices Radio.
Down here on the ground, ain't no place for living. Down here on the ground, watching sparrows fly. I'll watch the birds as they make their way, flying kind of free. And I wish it were me. Down here on the ground, wanting something better. Down here on the ground, wanting something more. One morning sure you'll find wings on my mind, wings to take me high. So if you hear a sound from way down here on the ground, don't you know, my friend, it's only me. It's only me trying to fly.
Now we got Frank Harris and Maria Marquez. This is Love Room.
This is the story of our heart that knows the way that dreams get torn apart. So why don't you shake off your hot tail boots, open up your mind to my cool
Prince, Got a Broken Heart. This is our last one from this section from Oscar India, but there is one more song at the end that he chose to play on the way out, so stay tuned. Check. We're back again. Couple mic technical issues. Yeah. Oscar India, thank you for your songs. The last one we heard, Prince, Got a Broken Heart. Yeah, I thought we'd just have a little conversation here, because I know when we were selecting these songs, we kind of spoke a bit about timeless songs, and I mean a lot of this is older music from the 80s, and some of it later on, some of it earlier, but yeah, just wondering if you had any thoughts on that.
Yeah, I mean, I remember yesterday we were talking about whether we were like lyric people or chord people, and I definitely used to listen to chords and like production and structure a lot more. I was saying recently I've been shifting towards just like the atmosphere of songs, aside from like the production. And I think some of the greatest songs are some of the most digestible, where they condense a feeling into songs with simple lyrics.
How do you go about creating an atmosphere sonically in your music? Like what, without giving away too much of your special sauce, but
yeah,
you know.
It depends. I feel like sometimes a chord gives away too much. You want to kind of leave more up to the listener. To kind of figure out with their brain and what they grew up listening to. You kind of draw the outline and they fill in the gaps, I think.
Yeah. I remember we also spoke a little bit about universal feelings, like you're saying, the universal feeling that you can put into a song. And I think I was telling you about this one Bill Evans quote where he kind of talks about how there's a universal musical mind that everyone can kind of connect to. And especially with lyrics and feelings. But yeah, I wondered if you have any ideas.
Yeah, I think like Daft Punk and Pharrell, probably, I mean, two modern great examples of that. Kind of just condensing feeling into song with
and
few lyrics.
Something like that is like, those are songs that everyone, I feel like, connects to. I mean, some people either hate it or love it, but I feel like everyone has their own connection to it. Like, it's kind of undeniable in a way, that kind of music. But yeah, I'm sure we'll hear lots of undeniable music from you. Nice. Fading this one out, this is Vibin by J. Paul. Yeah, thank you once again, Jamie. Pleasure having you on. If you had any final words, I know you got one more track at the end that you were going to play, but any final words?
Yeah, just stay tuned for the last song. It's some Herbie Hancock, make you want to dance. But yeah, thanks for having me on.
This one's NTU by Bobby Hutcherson. Amazing song. about by most things.
Turning, are you turning? I'm turning, are you turning? Depression, escalator. Depression, escalator. Depression, escalator. Depression, escalator. I'm walking backwards. Are you walking backwards? I'm walking backwards. Are you walking backwards?
It's so hard to say no. It's so hard to let go. I'm still breathing the air around them. In the shadow of the laughter, nobody's hands are clean. No, don't take any orders. I've seen that face before. So endless. The faraway was said, let's meet up again. Come over to the window, make me forget what just happened.
Bereft by the Crying Mutes.
Me again. Do you see the breeze has come to get me? Bridge to the other side. A midnight choir in your heart. Maybe the truth comes out. You never listen. You never listen.
Alright. A bit of a vibe switch next, but I really wanted to play this one. Been obsessed with this one recently. It's Cry of a Dreamer by The Silvers. This and another song left. Yeah, catch you again soon.
Isn't it strange that a man should never know, ridiculed for the thoughts he has somehow shown to the world? So life labels me a dreamer. There's not a prayer for the one whose love for life no longer lingers. But he tries so hard to establish his thoughts as being a part of reality. But he's pushed aside. The cry of a dreamer lives in your minds and hearts forever. I'm tired of man's crowded ways of life. Isn't it strange that a man should live alone, hated by those who pushed him through this crowded world? Yet he lives to play the role of a dreamer. There's not a prayer for the one whose love for life no longer lingers. But he tries so hard to
This is Oscar India on Voices Radio, Outskirts. This is Herbie Hancock, I Thought It Was You.
Thank you very much for tuning in. This is our last song. Thank you.